So this season, our trend is the modern merge. So what you're going to be learning is how to mix tailored, casual, sporty, and nightlife. Okay, night looks are definitely changing from what we normally had them before. So menswear overall is changing. No longer is the suit just for the office or the hoodie for the street. You're going to see a lot of merging of those two things. The modern man is learning to mix and merge casual, smart, and dressy, and his dynamic approach is innovative and new. Now, one thing that I've always tried to teach you guys is that you have to be the expert. So even though in the Instagram and in the fashion world of men's, you see a lot of this merging of styles, your customer may not know how to do that. So what I really want to teach you guys is to how to be the expert and how to help them update their look by merging some of these looks. So the thing that's super important is high-tech fabrics, which we started to see more and more of in your assortment, and original treatments are now the norm. High-tech fabrics and original treatments, and I'm going to teach you about some of the fabrics, and that's why whoever said fabric, I gave you a gold star. Okay? So a lot of times, this is going to be your mantra for the season. Everybody read it together. Dress up your sportswear and dress down your formal wear. One more time. Dress up your sportswear and dress down your formal wear. Okay? So these are the overall theme of what we're going to be learning today. So a lot of times people ask me, being a female, how am I a men's buyer and how can I buy men's? When I go to the men's market, I'm one of the very few female buyers in the market. Most of the buyers are men. So I try to have in my head what I call my modern muse. So I have 4 guys that I use as my inspiration. So I thought I would take this opportunity to share that with you and tell you a little about who my muses are. So the first one is Alex Rodriguez. As you know, he was a former baseball player, and he's got fantastic style. He's also on the arm of Jennifer Lopez, if you don't know, and she's one of my favorite entertainers as well. So as you see, he has on our blue suit. He wears it all the time. I mean, if you look at his Instagram, he has this blue suit on like every other day. And he wears athleisure extremely well, which is one of our huge product categories. And he wears business as well. So I call Alex contemporary, athletic, and a businessman. And for all of the muses, I put their Instagram handle on the PowerPoint for you so that you can follow their Instagram and you can see where my inspiration is coming from. So his is at A-Rod. If you follow Jennifer Lopez too, you see a lot of pictures of A-Rod. My second muse is Boris Becker. And most of you probably are too young to remember Boris Becker, but he was a top tennis player back in the day. And I recently came across some pictures of Boris at Wimbledon, and I started looking at his Instagram, and I just fell in love with his style sense because, as most of you know, we have a mature customer, and we usually call him Mr. Jones. But just because he's mature and older doesn't mean that he can't be stylish. So I felt like Boris Becker was a great example of somebody who was mature and stylish, and I loved how he merged his styles. Like he's wearing a polo with a blazer, and he's wearing like a screen tee with a really cool jacket and joggers and like a puffy vest. And I just thought for his age, he looks fantastic. And it shows you how you can bring stylish, modern looks to a mature gentleman. And then I have 2 more. Henrik Lundqvist. If you don't know him, he's the goalie for the New York Rangers. He's been one of my style muses for many, many years. If you go to my desk, you'll see a picture of him right on my desk. I was like this close to him and I about fainted. And I took his picture, and he waved at me and he winked at me, so that was pretty awesome. So I think of Henrik, I mean, he's probably one of the most stylish athletes in professional sports right now. He's very contemporary, he's very comfortable, he's very casual, and he's very handsome, so that doesn't hurt. His Instagram is one of the hardest ones to find because it's not his name. It's Hank30NYR for New York Rangers. So this will probably be his last year with the New York Rangers. So hopefully he'll move to Vegas and marry me after that. But it's okay. And then my last muse is Matt Goss. As you know, he's a local Las Vegas entertainer. And I feel like Matt is very modern, very hip, very dressy. You can see him again in our blue suit, in a nice t-shirt with a fedora, very, very hip yet casual. You can see how he can carry off 2 different looks. And all of our customers really can carry off these multiple looks. And I think that's what people really like when they come to Masura and to AKA and to Oman, is that we can fit their whole lifestyle. So you're there to help them put together these different blend of looks. On the right here, you see him like in a dressy blazer. You know, he's a singer. He's like a lounge nightlife singer here in Las Vegas, and he's a fantastic singer. And he has at Matt Goss, he has a couple other on the slide, what we call Finstas. I don't know if you know what a Finsta is. So you have your Insta, your Instagram, and then you have your Finsta, which is like your either fake Instagram or friend Instagram. So it's like got some more on the sly sort of photos that are maybe not your public persona. So at Matt Goss is his regular Insta, but there's a couple of Finstas too for those in the know. So those are my modern muses. So, you know, if you ever wonder how I get my inspiration, this is really where my inspiration comes from. And really, these guys have great style and great versatility. So this slide is really just an overview of the whole theme of today of the modern merge. So I just kind of wanted to go through some of these different looks. So the first look, you see that this is a Bugatti shirt, which normally we are selling with a dress pant, but you see it with a very light casual jean, rolled up, no shows and shoes. So it's just like taking that Bugatti shirt and dressing it down. Next, you see like our blue suit blazer, but with a hoodie, again with white sneakers, very dressed down, but yet very polished. Then you see a blazer with a Henley. The Henley is one of the key trends that we're going to look at this season. But normally a Henley is very casual, but you see it here put with a dressy blazer. And then here you see a dressy look like a blazer shirt, but it's with a baseball hat. So it's again about dressing down the dressy and dressing up the casual. So really cool just sort of overview of what our theme is for this season. So our first merge I'm calling the woven to knit merge. We started this really last year with Mizzen and Main. You know, their dress shirts are knit shirts. They're performance knit shirts. But in addition to performance knit shirts, we have more and more just regular knit shirts. You saw how your Paradise Blend fabric from Nicobe Age of Wisdom came this year in a button down. It was the bestseller. So you're going to be seeing more knit shirts. Over here on the mannequin, under here, this looks like a woven shirt, but it's a knit shirt. These knit shirts on here are all from Bugatti. They're not performance knit shirts, but they're just really nice, comfortable knit shirts. And what it does is it brings that comfort factor into the button-down shirt category. So I'm going to just pass this around, just pass it down the line, take it, touch it, feel it, and see how we are merging knits into woven shirt looks. So it adds that comfort and casual factor to what's a traditionally woven shirt. So the military merge. This summer we saw Prince Harry get married, and I loved his jacket that he wore, which was high neck with these ruffles, very beautiful military style. And I'm seeing a lot of this in the market. If we could have Matt come out. Oh wait, I'm supposed to turn up the music when you come out. Yeah, but here. So this is Matt. He works in our accounting department. Thank you for your service today, Matt. And Matt is wearing a new blazer from Karl Lagerfeld, who's a new designer brand that we added into the store this season. And as you'll see, it has the high collar military look. It's all trimmed really nicely in like a little satin trim. I mean, the nice thing about this jacket, because I've gone to the stores and I keep seeing that it's on the shelf like this. So if you have a more conservative customer, they can wear this blazer. Luckily, the way it was designed, they can wear it down. But it's really meant to be this military influenced jacket. It's got these great buttons on the sleeve here, like again with the beautiful little satin trim. We've got a fun little pocket square. He's wearing just a Bugatti Jacquard shirt with it. I really wanted this with some lace-up boots, but our boots haven't come in yet, so he's wearing just some lace-up shoes and some Jake skinny stretch jeans. Show us your socks, what you got. He's got some bowling socks. He's got donuts on his pocket square. So just these little fun elements. I'll take that from you, Phyllis. He's got some fun elements that give that look. If you look up on the screen, if you could just stand that way a little bit, you'll see this singer here is the lead singer for a band called For King and Country, which is the top pop Christian band right now. I saw him in a concert the other day, and he had on this military style jacket. And I've seen since then several other performers wearing this jacket. So it is a little bit more advanced look, but I think it's super cool. It's great for the fall season. This is the next one that's coming in from Karl Lagerfeld also. It's coming in October. And this one is a knit. So that one is woven. This one is knit. It's a beautiful marbled ponte. You know, and the price on these are great for blazers. They're like $225, so it's not like it's a $500 blazer. It's a very well-priced, high fashion look. Our next big category is velvet. As you know, we saw velvet last season was fantastic, and you should have had your velvet jackets in already. I don't know what happened to my music. So I call this the velvet merge. So this picture I found in GQ magazine, and it says, a velvet jacket is the easiest holiday party hack around. So it's great for the holiday season, but again, you have to think of it in a new way, not just dressy the way we've normally done it, but mixed with casual. As you'll see on the mannequin, I put our blue one and our burgundy, the one on the right's with that beautiful knit shirt, and then a very casual jean. And then on the left is more traditional with a dress shirt, but with a 5-pocket pant. So the nice thing about velvet, again, you can wear it casual or dressy. He's got it with a cotton shirt, 5-pocket pants, or with a dressy shirt and a bow tie. Here's very contemporary. You've got the navy one with a skinny jean and a boot, or a beautiful gray trouser. So again, you can make it very contemporary. The nice thing about velvet is that it's ageless. If we can see Guillermo, please. So this is Guillermo. He works in the DC. Thank you for your service today, Guillermo. So he's wearing our green color velvet jacket, and he's wearing it with a t-shirt from Hugo Boss. So this t-shirt has this beautiful little rib taping contrast. He's wearing it with a beautiful knit jean, some chukkas. What you got for socks? He's got some fashion paisley socks. Again, our socks are really important. But you can see how you can take this velvet blazer look and make it more casual. So this is how they're going to be going to the nightclub this season, more so than the way we've seen it in the past, because everything is going more casual. And as you see up here on the slide, we have the gentleman with the t-shirt, one with the white shirt, and even an older gentleman with the traditional jacquard shirt. So you have to be comfortable to help your customer mix that up and to show them how they can wear this formal or they can wear it casual. So this would be our velvet merge. Okay? Thank you. So the next category is brocade. So it's a merging your bold nights. So in the middle here you have Matt Goss, who's one of our muses, and he's wearing this very dressy brocade jacket, similar to the Maceo jackets that we have. There are these very dressy, shiny brocade jackets. Again, it can be mixed with casual or dressy. And some of these crazier ones, I did see some at Magic last week, and we may be adding some of those into the assortment just once we need to get into season and see. If we could see John, please. So this is our best-selling brocade jacket that we had last year. We're bringing it back this year. It should be in momentarily. And he's wearing it with a beautiful Robert Graham shirt, kind of how we have it on the slide, with a dressy shoe. Right? Doesn't he look fantastic? Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of a live merge for you right now. So I'll take your jacket, please. Uh-oh. I'll take your shirt, please. This is not Chippendales. Okay, good. Okay, and then I'll give you this back. Okay. So this is how you modern merge a brocade jacket into a more casual look, but yet still great to go to a nightclub. Okay, thank you, sir. So continuing on this dressy, more casual, so I'm calling this merging bold nights with day looks. So normally, as you know, for those guys going out at night, we sell like the Maceo shirts, the Robert Graham shirts, the really high impact shirts. But even now, going out at night is influenced by more casual looks. So you'll see some of these like super dressy shirts, but now they're wearing them with jeans and with chukkas and more casual shoes. So you have to, again, help your customer be comfortable with that little bit of a dressed down version. And then here's a couple more. Again, you see like a Robert Graham, a brocade jacket, a beautiful jacquard shirt, but they're merged with a day kind of look to be a little bit more casual. All right, gray merge. For men's, gray is really the color of the season. You're going to be having a new, oh, I forgot on the velvet. Let me just go back 1 second. Here's like just your black velvet with like a zip front shirt that we're going to have from Karl Lagerfeld. So with gray being the color of the season, you're going to have a new gray shark skin suit. This fabric's called shark skin. It's from the same vendor as your blue suit that we sell hundreds and hundreds of units of, but you'll have a gray. So this is coming in this month. You have a gray jacket and a gray pant. I couldn't, huh? Same price point? The jacket will be $125 instead of $98. The pants will be $60. It is a slim cut. It is a slim cut, but this one does come up to $50. The blue only goes up to $48, yeah. I was going to put this on a model, but he sent me a 38 long jacket and a 42 short pants. So wasn't really going to work. So anyways, but this will be your new gray shark skin suit coming in this month. So that'll give you the color of the season. And if we could have Nick, please. Right in the middle, please. So this is Nick. He also works in our DC. Thank you for your service today. So as you can see, he's wearing a gray pattern shirt. I love this really Art Deco kind of shirt. This is from Bugatti coming in this month. You all know this blazer, which is our PK blazer from Vince Camuto. Looks great. But you see how he has it all tonal. Gray jean, gray shoes, gray jacket, gray shirt. All this gray tonal look as a gray merge. So this is a really important color story for the season. On the far right here, you'll see this jacket's from Robert Graham, which is a new jacket with the zip out liner. We're just testing that. This is a very high price point. It's like $900. But we're testing that in just our A doors. They say it's their #1 selling jacket, so we'll see. We have had these zip out bibs before that have been really good, but that price point's a little bit high. But this is how you put together this whole color story. And you can see he could go dressy or he could go casual. Or if he wanted to be at a wedding or at a date, he could change his pant to just the gray sharkskin pant and be ready to go to something more dressy. Or he could still be at a relatively nightclub or dressy look, but with jeans and the dress shirt and the knit jacket. Okay? Thank you, sir. So, work merge. So the thing about work is that it's now enriched with technical fabrics. So here they are. Okay, 4-way stretch, moisture wicking, wrinkle free, machine wash and dry. Mizzen & Main, you get a gift card. Mizzen & Main has been one of our best-selling vendors for the last year, adding a huge dimension of volume for us. They have the spinnaker and the leeward, which is the knit and the woven. So very, very important. All of these technical fabrics, like I said in the very beginning, are key to this season and to this year and to how people want to dress. They want value in their fabrics. So these technical features like 4-way stretch, moisture wicking, wrinkle-free, machine wash and dry add a lot of value. I mean, it's a $165 shirt. So that's going to help you tell them that they have all those properties. You know, we're going to also be adding some Mizzen & Main collar stays. We did those collar stay giveaways, and they now have them on the line, so we're going to be adding that. So as you know, our blue suit is a key item for us. If we could have Matt. The thing that I challenge you with the blue suit is try to continue to take it forward into new ways. Again, like you see here on the end with a polo shirt. You can take that blue suit casual. You see Alex Rodriguez in the beginning there with his classic white shirt. You see a gentleman here mixing it with a jean. Okay, here's Matt. I had to give him an accountant look. I couldn't help myself. So he's wearing, yeah, I think you should wear this weekend. He did send her a picture of it though. No. So yeah, here's the blue suit with our mizzen and main stretch woven shirt. Now when we first brought in the mizzen and main, you guys were selling the knit versions better than the woven, but of late, the woven ones are really starting to pick up. So for them, they are adding more newness in woven, so you'll continue to see more newness. It's got a little bit drier hand, but it's also still that nice four-way stretch, all of those performance qualities. And then he's wearing it with the blue suit. Of note, to really take note, is the brown shoes. This is the biggest trend all year, wearing brown shoes with either black or blue versus normally we would be wearing gray or navy shoes. But the brown shoe with the blue suit is the biggest trend this year. I think, well, here Alex is wearing black, but if you look at any, if you go into Instagram and do hashtag blue suit, you're going to see 1,000 of them with the brown shoes like this. Prince Harry also, a lot of his photo shoot with his wife is all with the brown shoe. What sock do you have on today? He's got pineapples. So the socks are still, again, super key. The socks are almost 10% of our total men's business. So really important to continue to do that add-on with the sock to everything. Thank you. All right, so continuing on with the work merge, I just wanted to give you a few more examples of how you can dress down that work look. It's still professional to be able to go to work. In the first one, you'll see it's a Hugo Boss jacket that's coming in, and they're wearing it with a quarter zip instead of with a shirt. And you can barely see, but up on the top shoulder, it has like these little athletic stripes. So in that blazer on the shoulder, there's going to be these little athletic stripe inserts. This polo is, you have this polo in the store now, but you'll see that blazer is coming in with that sort of Adidas athletic stripe right up on the shoulder, which will bring in that sporty element. Here in the middle, you see a guy with a knit jacket, a performance shirt, but his pant, if you'll notice, it's a drawstring pant. So feel free to help your customer go to that next level. So we have this like dressy jogger coming from Karl Lagerfeld. You'll see it's got like a trouser type front, but then it has jogger pant. But it's in a nice dressy, shiny fabric. So again, for that little bit more advanced customer, you can help take him into this modern work merge that merges the sporty, athletic type features with the go-to-work traditional looks. And then on the right here, you'll see, again, another go-to-work look, but instead of a blazer, he's got a hoodie, he's got a chambray shirt, a 5-pocket pant, and sneakers. This is a perfectly acceptable work look now for our customers or the guys that are going to conventions and stuff, but you have to help him be comfortable with that. Okay, so our blue-black merge, we covered this last time. This continues. So this is how you're going to build your sale. Oftentimes, guys don't think they want a pant, but they do, or once you take it in there. So with every fitting room visit, you should be taking a black pant, a jean, and our blue pant, if the blue pant will work with what he's wearing. So just have this in your head. For every single fitting room visit, you want to add a blue and a black jean and pant, and possibly a third pant. We've heard many stories where the guy said, oh, I don't need bottoms. Well, just put it on so you can see the whole look. They put it on, they end up going, you know, this fits really good. I'm going to go ahead and take it, right? Do it all the time. All right, so Henley merge. So Henley's always been a good silhouette for us. If you know, Henley is like a t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt in the fall, usually with the 3-button look, right? You're going to have it in all different kinds of fabrics, like melange fabrics, thermals, a super high-end one here from Robert Graham. That one's like $188, but you're going to have them all the way from $48 up to $188. It's a really key silhouette for the season. But again, you can see how this look is layering differently than you've normally seen it. You've got it, you know, it's still somewhat casual, but you can take it like we saw in the very second slide, like with the blazer now or with dressier looks. So it really perfectly personifies the ease of the season. All right? So on the very first slide, there was something that I told you was super key and now the norm for the season. High-tech fabrics. You have to get used to having that in your vocabulary because that adds value. All of the things with high-tech fabrics will have a special, we leave the hang tags on so that it tells you all of the features of the fabric. So I wanted to show you a couple of examples of some of the high-tech fabrics we have coming. So I call it the tech merge. This jacket on the left from Under Armour, and this is going to be like in our Denver and our Baltimore stores, a couple of our East Coast stores, so you may or may not have this in Vegas depending on your Under Armour business level. But this just is an example of how fabric is evolving so much in fashion. This jacket has what's called intelligent insulation. So it adjusts to the activity level for breathability and warmth. So, I mean, who ever heard intelligent insulation? So the temperature that it keeps your body varies based on how much activity and how much body heat you have in your body. And so it's got all kinds of great features for a mix of warmth and breathability. So you're warm, but you're not sweating. So it totally regulates your body temperature. And then here on the right from Marmont, we see a featherless hybrid jacket. So it performs like a down jacket, but even better. One, it's featherless, so it doesn't have any animal product, but it has like a simulation of of a down. It'll keep you warm. It's got a fabric called Thinsulate. So it's recycled featherless insulation, all recycled. And it's got a dry climb that lifts away the moisture. So sometimes if you're wearing a down jacket and you're out in the rain or in the snow, they can get really like kind of soppy and stuff if the down gets wet. But this featherless down can hold up to the wet climate as well. So a lot of the things that you'll have will have this like featherless down. And I need one volunteer. I'm going to probably go with you. Come on up. I want to show you guys a jacket that we have coming in this season. This is from a new supplier. It's a 3-in-1 jacket, okay? So it's got this beautiful jacket, and it has a really cool lining that you can zip out to be a second jacket. So I'm going to put this on you, sir, if you don't mind.
I'm going to have an option.
Okay. All right. So this is from a, turn forward, this is from a vendor. It's called Avalanche. All of these strips are reflective, so if you're out at night or in your bike or you're out in the night, those will be reflective. It's got lots of cool little pockets here. The hood is completely removable if you don't want the hood, so you can take the hood off. All of the seams are water-sealed seams, so you can be zipped up and wear it in a full-on rainstorm and it'll be fine. Okay, now we're going to, it's got this beautiful lining to keep you super warm. You've got inner pockets in here. We're going to take this off. We're going to take this off.
Inspector Gadget jacket.
Yep. Okay, so take this off. Oh, we've got little snaps in your thing that keep this in. Hold on. Your jacket's inside out right now, so you can now take off that jacket, turn it inside out. Put it back on. Oops, good catch. And now you have a nice lightweight, packable down jacket. Pretty cool, huh? It's got nice zippers, beautiful fabric, nice and lightweight. So you can wear this by itself, you can wear the outer shell by itself, or you can wear them all combined if you're in the elements. How much do we think this jacket will be? 3-in-1. All wet sealed, water sealed seams, reflective, 3-in-1. $119.90. $119.90. Yeah, all the stores will have it, including our Denver stores and our East Coast stores and the Masuros. I just thought it was such a great value. Normally we don't carry this much of an outdoor jacket, but because we can put it on the KSI rack, it's a great, great value. All stores will have it. It comes in like 4 different color combinations. One of the inner ones has more like a sweater type jacket inside, sweater cardigan. So all stores will have this starting in October. As you know, polo is one of our best selling silhouettes. But again, I challenge you to take it to the next level. So you see a polo here with a nice casual blazer, like as a more casual go-to-work shirt. We've got this great detailing coming in from Hugo Boss. That was like the t-shirt that G had on, but it's got that taping on the outer. And then here are some different ways that you can wear a polo with a blazer as tailored, casual with the puffy. The puffy jacket is a huge, huge trend this season. So you're going to see, again, that's not something we've normally carried, but because it's so huge, you will have some lightweight puffies. You see the polo with the jogger pant like we talked about, and then like a very modern contemporary. If we could have Mr. Nick, please. Over here. All right, so this is a great traveler casual look. He's wearing a Karl Lagerfeld lightweight puffy jacket, a Hugo Boss polo underneath. He's got a nice jean, our Under Armour sneaker. What have you got for socks? He's got great stance socks on with the artist collaboration. Hugo Boss hat. I mean, he's ready to get on a plane and go to Europe or go somewhere really fun, right? And then, like we were talking about too, just again, merging other things, there's that whole button front knit shirt. So if you didn't want to go this, you know, kind of contemporary with this very tailored polo, you could always put this with like a knit button down shirt for a little bit more crazy kind of, almost like a Boris Becker type inspiration like we were saying before. So you could take this either very tailored or a little bit more mensy. And the other thing, like I was telling you, is how puffies are super important. You saw the 3-in-1. This is probably our most contemporary. All stores will have this one from Nautica. It's fully reversible, okay? So you can wear it fully on the gray side, fully on the black side, so it's a great travel piece. $89.90 KSI from Nautica, fully reversible. So again, this will come a little bit later in the fall, but this trend is super important. So athletic merge. Again, we've seen this trend building and building in our stores. The most important thing for you to take away is that athletic wear is now everyday wear. Everybody say it together. Athletic wear is now everyday wear. One more time, athletic wear, everyday wear. The thing to note, again, is the mixed fabrics. So you see on the right here, he's wearing this Hugo Boss track jacket that you have in your assortment now, but he's wearing it with a 5-pocket jean. Not necessarily matchy-matchy with the track pant, but he's just wearing it as a street look with a jean. We have Alex Rodriguez here. He wears a lot of athleisure performance type stuff. That's, I believe, his own brand. The quarter zip there is from Royal Robbins on the second picture from the left, which you'll have. And you'll have this pullover from Under Armour. So this is an everyday look now, and you'll be having more and more of this in your assortment. One level up from athletic wear is called Elite Athletic Merge. So if we could have John, please. If you'll see here, like this Hugo Boss very advanced track jacket, we've got some Marmont very advanced. So this is really for a more sophisticated traveler. Come on up. John's wearing Karl Lagerfeld, so very elite athletic, because this is not, you know, it's not inexpensive. You're talking it's over $100 for the sweatshirt, over $100 for the pant. A lot of our Hugo Boss is also in that price point. So it's an elite athleisure. It's for that really savvy traveler, very contemporary customer, you know, the Alex Rodriguez types. You see the gentleman on this screen, very advanced type athleisure. Some of the other things that you'll have coming, I love this piece. This is also from Karl Lagerfeld, but what's really cool, it has this little pocket like for your phone and a little hole for your cord for your headphones. So you can put your phone, listen to your music, you know, be traveling through the airport, have your headphones in, and you've got your phone secure in your pocket with your little headphone thing. It's got really great little details on the side. And what's nice about the Karl Lagerfeld, most of it is very affordably priced. All the tops are all 100 or under. The jackets are 200, the pants are all 100 or under. This is again one of those more advanced track pants from Karl Lagerfeld, also in a beautiful ponte. These are dressy enough that they can be dressed up or dressed down. Thank you, I have a gift for you. $200 outfit for our models. Jeans, $100 jeans and $100 polo. All right, so color merge in the hoodies. This is just to let you know, because as you know, our hoodies from Under Armour and some of the other vendors are super, super best sellers. Normally you've had them in black, gray, and navy. You'll have more colors coming. We've got burgundy. I think that's a green, a navy, a darker gray. A lot more colors coming in that. We've probably sold 3,000 hoodies from Under Armour and other hoodie vendors. So this is a super key item. They're cold in the casino. They just want it to throw over. They want it in the airport stores, just cozy to travel with. So just know that you'll have a color merge of hoodies coming with more colors. Cozy merge, this is also important to keep in mind. With everything going so high tech, there's also that person who just wants to feel cozy. That's the person buying the wooden watch. These hoodies that are coming from Age of Wisdom, Nakobe, they're super, super yummy soft. You just want to jump in them and jump in bed or Netflix and chill. They're just really yummy, yummy soft. Also, I don't have any samples here, but in a lot of your outerwear, you'll notice cozy shearling coming. So shearling's kind of like that little bubbly fur lining inside, so you'll have quite a few things coming with shearling lining this fall that are very cozy type feeling. Okay, and then we've got faux leather, a lot of really, really great faux leather. You can call it vegan leather if you want. It's really, I mean, it's polyurethane, so the market calls it PU, but you don't want to call it that, so you can call it faux leather, or you can call it vegan leather if you want. That kind of elevates it a little bit more. My prediction for this season is that this new one coming from Buffalo, which is a really lightweight perforated faux leather, is going to be our best seller this year. I think it's $89.90. It should be coming in not September but October. But we've had a perforated faux leather before that was the best seller, so this will be our new one for this year. If we could have Mr. Guillermo. Looking good, looking good. All right, so he's wearing like a fully quilted faux leather jacket. One of our thermal Henley tees. This is the one from Royal Robbins that you'll have coming. He's wearing a black stretch moto jean from Karl Lagerfeld. Just some lace-up shoes. Again, I think this would be more appropriate with some boots, but our boots aren't in yet. What kind of socks you got? Yeah. He's got bears. So again, the socks for men now are like their way of expression. Maybe you can't always see them, but they know that they're there, and that's their way for them to express themselves. He has our best-selling Animal Farm hat, Badass, which is perfectly appropriate for Mr. G. And I think he looks fantastic. But again, you can see how the look is a little bit more modern than you've seen before. Again, as we've seen, we have all of the novelty socks in play. The sock merge is still very much in play, like I told you. This really is how you build that sale and add on. I have a beanie merge page on here because with the direction of everything going more casual, I think the beanie silhouette is going to be very important. So we're expanding our selection of beanies for this year. So as you've seen, we've seen lots of different shoes today. I think you've all noticed that in your shoe assortment, you have more versatility. What I really want you to take away from today is to help your customers be comfortable with different kinds of shoes that they can wear. So if you'll see, you see how you have a dressy look with the same kind of shoe. You've got a jean, you've got a casual. So really it can be mixed any which way. These are like your lace-up shoes that you'll have for the season, and be comfortable with helping your customer mix and merge those shoe looks with his different sportswear looks. The sneaker is still very, very important. You'll see more and more knit sneakers like this third one here. It comes from the trend of the Yeezy sneaker. I don't know if you've heard of the Yeezy sneaker. It was like the Kanye West, like $365 sneaker from Nike that you can't get anywhere. But that's the trend. So these are all pretty much knockoffs of the Yeezy type sneakers, but I think they're what, $48 instead of $365, but that trend is super important. So again, you're seeing sneakers with a blazer, sneakers with a suit and tie, or with a 5-pocket, or with a tracksuit. Our drivers are also very strong. Again, take note of how they're mixed and matched with dressy and casual. So you just have to get yourself more and more comfortable with that concept. Boots and chukkas will be really important. You don't have them in yet, but they're coming in momentarily. You see again how they're dressy or casual for the boots and chukkas, and these are the shoes that you'll have in boots and chukkas for this season. On shoes, you know, we try to always give you a value price point. Mostly they're all under $100. You'll have a few in the A doors that are just over. We don't want the customer to have to think about, oh, do I want to spend $200 on these shoes? It's like it's a fashion shoe. It looks great with his outfit. You're telling him this is going to update your outfit. Oh, it's $68. It's $80. No question. It's just an add-on item. So again, like the blue and the black, you have to be bringing that shoe to show them how to put that outfit together. And last but not least, don't forget Masura, at Masura on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Get your customers to follow us on Instagram. You can offer a 10% discount on one item if they follow us on Instagram. Yeah, Ann had sent me a photo from 139 of a group of guys with their girls that they were on date night and whatever, and that photo in our Instagram has had the highest response of any other photo we've had on our Instagram. So I'm also going to be probably putting out a contest, like a lay down contest, you know, like those things that show the shirt and the pant and all that laying down on the floor. We did that a while back, so I'm probably going to be working on that kind of a contest. It's a new way of dressing, right? You get it? The modern merge. All right, so if we can have our Gold Star people head out to the swag table. Thank you very much.